Orange Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the James Madison Dukes offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It would cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pump by the receiver. He'll go down right there. Works his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. And the Dukes are going to keep this drive moving.
The defense, they get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Passes to 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
The Dukes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Dukes getting set on first and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback.
Touchdown, James Madison, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up.
Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Dukes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and this. It the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They'll hand it off. He's got room to run. Scooped up for the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense. Rises up with an important takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Look at that. He jukes him again. He finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. First down and 10 now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. There's the handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense operating from the pistol. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. It's James Madison in front right now. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Dukes will send the punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. The back's got it. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking right, this one caught. And the Nittany Lions are on the move here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Fights off a defender. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator,
The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back at the 30, inside the 20. Touchdown, James Madison. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Receiver makes the grab. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Now they call a run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He escapes the pocket, looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like that.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Dukes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. tight end has got it. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He pulls in the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, and it's a big play for the 31. Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. On the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Close at the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And 6 more points to the total.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it. But this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Extra point is good. It's a 31-10 game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And that catch is hauled in. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's got a man down the middle. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
He'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Third down, out of the shotgun. Catch made on the out route.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance.
And it's blocked. The kick was low. The defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going, and now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
James Madison's offense back out there now. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, James Madison. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Why? Why?
The Penn State offense is back out on the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. Here's the handoff. Breaks a tackle. He's got room. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythms. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. A solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Dukes will have first and 10 here. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
The defense made a good play.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the wideout goes in motion. Single back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And here's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking for a man. Hit as he released it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it, and it off to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, This is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick catch over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
No food.
Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the single back takes the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
This is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a catch! Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
I just, ever since that whole day with the next incident, I just never called him back.
He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, the quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Dukes. And they'll set up with a PAT.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Chewing clock with the running game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Ball handed off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
It's a short completion to the big tight end.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Catch made in space. Look out.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the single back takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line. playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will